Today we're covering the first pre-Christmas, box office. Okay, so we have many movies that we're gonna cover. We're gonna go all the way down the Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. All of these movies will be covered today. So Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood is still selling. More before we probably, this is probably about how it is gonna work about it's gonna work. So these are other movies that will probably be selling this holiday. So Frozen 2 will pass the first Frozen 2 as well. Of course, if that's supposed to go to a freezer, it'll still be well, what's supposed to blah, 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 blah. But Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is disappointing, to say the least. Okay, Disney say, no, $190 million. $190 million. It did exactly how I predicted it to be. Exactly how I predicted Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker before. What crap? Okay, I made a whole video about this movie, so you can watch that instead. So but I predicted it to also go to around $370 million as well worldwide, and I was right. No one's watching this. Nobody. No one's really caring. Actually, a lot of people are watching it, but not maybe. No one's watching this compared to not. Definitely compared to the Force Awakens, because Star Wars is not a international performer. It is not. Okay, China, it is bombing there as well. Okay, no one's watching this in China. Okay, essentially. And that's it about Star Wars. So we're moving on away from that, stupid Star Wars. Okay, next is Jumanji, the next one. I want to see how well it did its second week. So Jumanji, the next level. I don't know if that's they updated four until to $311 million worldwide, but this movie isn't really doing too well at the box office. It actually went back into the normal sales for a movie like this. It'll probably continue doing well throughout Christmas. Like I could predict, it's continue doing well like the first one. And it's still so similar to the Spider-Man, to the Spider-Verse as well, which also came out a week before Christmas because they didn't want to compete with Aquaman. They thought it wouldn't really do too well, but it did really well at the box office anyways because a lot of people said how great it is. The world about for, will probably affect the Spider-Man and Spider-Verse very greatly. I think Jumanji will probably do pretty well throughout the Christmas week. I think it will not go the same as Welcome to the Jungle. I don't think anyone's expecting it at that point, but it's going to make back its money. Next is Sadly Frozen 2. This movie is still making money, but it isn't really, it doesn't have the exact worldwide total, but I think it's going to be around 1.1 billion by today, or 1.8 billion, or 8 million. It is declining in the box office. Its ratings are declining in the box office. It is declining in the box office as well. So that is Frozen 2. Cats, I made a whole video about why that movie is a massive failure as well. It's coming. Both of the videos come out before this video, so Cats is a massive bomb. No one's watching it. Moving on. Cats is just a massive failure. Taylor Swift couldn't save Cats. Okay, celebrities cannot save a movie if a movie is crap. If it's shit, it doesn't sell. Next is Knives Out. Knives Out is still doing pretty well. Will probably pass 100 million domestically. Considering the holidays are gonna probably be kind to this movie, it'll probably eventually will pass $100 million at the box office, which is unprecedented for a movie not many people were predicting to do well because it's a Lionsgate movie. It's Lionsgate. It's Lionsgate. We have some people still have the stigma like we have Lionsgate quality. Now they don't make good movies anymore. Hey, we make good movies. They made Hunger Games, but Lionsgate is really saving themselves to make new franchises. And Knives Out could be a new Lionsgate franchise. Bombshell. No one is watching this. No one's gonna be watching this at all. It has a very small per feet average. No one is really watching this. It did come out in 4 theaters, but this movie had empty theaters and stuff, so no one's watching this movie. Bombshell. Richard Jewell had a 45% drop. It's definitely not gonna make back its money. But I think the word of mouth is eventually gonna help this movie. But the thing is that Clint Eastwood movies don't do well internationally, so and it needs to come out it has to have some international numbers to really have rigs because having pretty good rigs at the moment, but it needs those international numbers. It needs those international sales to really do well. Okay, it needs those international sales. Next is Queen and Swim. It's a local movie. It's doing really well at the box office. It's doing pretty well for a movie that didn't have a massive opening. It wasn't a massive movie. It's doing pretty well. And it's having pretty good wigs, so I have pretty great wigs for Christmas as well. Next is oh wait, we forgot about this movie. Black Christmas. No one is watching this as it predicted. It didn't make back its money. It only has a $5 million budget. This movie is doing absolutely abysmally at the box office. Doing absolutely abysmally at the box office. This movie had a very awful opening at the box office. No one is watching it. Okay, Black Christmas is probably the lowest. Cats and Black Christmas are probably the lowest woke movies can go. Okay, they're probably the lowest openings of the years. Next is Ford v Ferrari. No one. Oh, hey, Ford v Ferrari. Nah, I'm not. Don't talk about Black Christmas. Ford v Ferrari is still doing pretty well. It passed $101 million. It's probably gonna pass Baby Driver probably by the end of Christmas as well. Probably by the end of the year, it'll probably pass Baby Driver. It's doing pretty well. Considering that Star Wars came out, still in over $1 million. And then the beautiful day in the neighborhood. This movie's still making money. This movie's still making money. Surprisingly, people are saying it's a really great movie. It's probably gonna have rigs throughout Christmas as well. It'll probably make back its money as well. It's having massive rigs at the box office. And that's basically about today's box office. Goodbye.